A remarkable celestial phenomenon captivated observers across northern England.
Today I'm sharing what I channeled around, what that actually was, and a message for everybody in connection with that. I'm a channel, and I channel groups of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And when I tapped into this, immediately I felt that it was real. I was shown that it was real. And the message that came through before I was even fully connected in was, they said, "We are making contact." So cool. It makes me want to cry. So what's happening here is there's a couple of messages for all of you, okay? Our galactic family is starting to make contact. I guess a better way of saying that is they're starting to make themselves known. So there are probably many of you who are following me on this channel are awake. You're probably open to the thought of extraterrestrials or our galactic family. You probably even believe that it's real, and they are real. I'm channeling groups of them, but many people around the world are not awake yet to this. They not only are they not awake to this, but they truly believe it's all Hollywood phenomena, or Hollywood, that it comes from Hollywood. And there is a delicate balance, they're saying right now, there's a delicate balance to be struck, is what they're saying, between making themselves known. So they're drip campaigning, I guess, for lack of a better term, making themselves known and not pushing the majority into fear. More fear, I guess I should say, which leads me to the second piece of this message, which is very, very important. This comes in all the time from them, is that it's really important that we stay out of fear right now, because we create a reality based on what we believe, combined with our emotions, combined with our what we're envisioning. And when we are in fear, we are not only not able to discern our higher self guidance, we are easily controlled, but we also start creating a reality from that place. I'm going to make a separate video about what's going on right now around the world and in this country, but I have to be very sensitive, so I'm going to be putting it on a different channel, and then I'll notify you guys when that's done. But they're saying that it's very important for us to stay out of fear. Anyone who is following this channel or other channels like it, they're saying, we are the holders of the light. We are the light holders, meaning it's really important that we set the tone. We have a ripple effect. Each one of us has ripple effect out to the collective, up to millions of people. Whether we are vibrating at a high vibration of love and authenticity, or in a low vibration of fear, anger, apathy, etc. Wherever we're vibrating, we have an impact that ripples out into the collective. So it's very important right now that we hold the line, which means they're saying turn off the news, turn off anything that's bringing you fear, including scary movies, scary shows, anything that keeps you in that low vibration. Even though I can attest, it can feel kind of addicting, to want to get that jolt of adrenaline. They're saying it's so important right now that we watch our emotions and our feelings, and we stay in a high vibration, because it's connected with them making themselves known, is how they're saying it. They want to continue to make themselves known, and even more physically, but it's going to be dependent on the collective vibration. They're saying the frequency of the collective, because there is already mass fear out there right now. We'll just say from a political standpoint, but there's a lot of things going on that's creating a lot of fear around the world. I guess I should say there's not a lot of things going on that are creating fear. There's a lot of things being projected out to us to bring us down into fear. Okay, it's mostly orchestrated. Things are being put out in the news that are manipulating truths in order to bring us down. I've said this in a lot of my videos, but how they kind of show it is like the dark side is in the death throes. They're kind of like in an all out last ditch effort for control. And it's really important that we stay in love and we hold that vibration, because if we can do that, we can stay out of fear. So it's a huge responsibility, you guys, to turn off anything bringing you down or bringing you fear, putting you in fear, because that is directly going to correlate to them continuing to drip campaign to make themselves known. And how quickly they show themselves physically is going to depend on our vibration and frequency. Because if the collective is already in fear, they're saying it's about striking the right balance of making themselves known, but not pushing even more people into fear. What they're showing me is like, so people are holding fear for like political beliefs, right? And you don't think that maybe you can feel any more fear, but what happens if like someone in your family becomes ill, or you become ill, or something happens in your life? Right now you have an additional fear to worry about. Now on top of that, if you start, if they make themselves known physically or more obviously, and that adds an additional layer of fear, we just lower our vibration as a collective, lower, 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 and we continue to create the reality that we are actually here to change. So I hope this message lands with you. Let me know your thoughts about the spiral. Let me know your thoughts about what are you doing to stay out of fear. Share them in the comments. I'm also getting ready to launch my private membership community. You can join the waitlist online on my website, where we can have all of these conversations in a safe space and not have to tiptoe around certain words. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.